When healing ancestral trauma, please keep in mind that a lot of what you may be feeling isn't really yours. It is energy that has been passed down to you. It belonged to the people before you that were unable to process it, heal, and consciously grow from their pain. Feeling all of these emotions and wondering where they are stemming from is how the cycle of abuse is broken. Be proud of the sacred work you are doing. It is not unnoticed. When someone hurts you, they're taking all of the energy, usually the pain, but it's generally like this ball of energy, and they're putting it into you. So after you have been through years of abuse and you're feeling like all of these things that you don't really understand or even resonate with, it's because you are filled with the energy of other people who have hurt you. Pain continues to travel through people until somebody finally acknowledges that, like, wow, this hurts, and I don't want to pass this on to someone else. That's literally what the cycle of abuse is somebody is in pain, and they're in so much pain that they can't contain it. Like, the cup is overflowing, and they literally have to give it to someone else. And when you heal yourself, when you take on the responsibility of healing your ancestral trauma, you are healing all of that. You are taking all of that energy and you're healing it. And it's very intense. People continue to pass it on because it's easier for them to pass it on than to actually sit with and deal with that energy and transmute it into something that can actually help others. If you have experienced some type of abuse, we honestly have no idea how long that line of abuse has been going, how many people that has traveled through. Sometimes it travels through families, and sometimes it travels through romantic relationships. Sometimes it travels through platonic relationships. It really doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is. That pain is going to keep moving on to the next person and the next person and the next person until somebody finally says, you know what, this is enough. I don't want anyone else to feel this way. This work that you are doing is incredibly sacred, and it is not easy. But I know for me personally, the reason that I started to do this was because it was more painful for me to think about continuing as I was, causing pain to others and living in a life of misery and cycles of pain. I didn't want that for myself. That to me sounded a lot more painful. And that is why I do the healing work that I do. On a regular basis, I am dealing with a lot of like energies and feelings in my body that just feel foreign to me. Like, they're not supposed to be there. Like, that's not my emotion. That's not my feeling. And it's because it was passed down to me from people who've hurt me. All right, I think that that's all I really have to say on that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Much love and many blessings.